Hey guys, today I'll be answering this question of why do I keep going back after no contact, or how can I stop going back to them? Actually, something which will happen after leaving an abusive relationship is you will miss them, you will feel lonely, you'll experience a whole range of emotions. You'll experience a whole range of emotions, some of which you've never experienced before. This is because you'll experience new emotions, of course, because of that separation. But all those emotions you've been running away from, you've been suppressing in the relationship because the mind suppresses those emotions to keep you safe. So all those things will come to the surface because something about a toxic relationship, as I said in the past, is it's like a dirty band-aid. It's painful, but at the same time it's covering up some other painful emotions for you not to see. So a dirty band-aid is still a band-aid, but it doesn't take the pain away. It temporarily gives you this sense of relief. So when that band-aid is removed, you're able to see all those emotions you never process. The feeling of emptiness on the inside, loneliness, sadness, deep hatred, all those emotions. So when you see all these things, you will start even real. You may even when you are practicing no contact, you may even feel that actually maybe you are better off in the relationship. Also on the logical level, let's say the relationship, a toxic relationship always has some positive side. Some positive side can be something like you have a house, you may have had a car in the relationship, or just you won't have the hassle of divorce, the hassle of following a lawyer and an attorney and all those things. So being in the relationship may logically look like a better option for you because real life and facing all these things can be really hard. So on a logical level, you may really feel that at least if I go back to them, people won't be asking me questions of like, what happened? What happened? What happened? Or my kids won't be asking me questions like, why did you separate with dad or mom? So you may really logically say like, actually, maybe the best place for me is to just go back. After all, there are no healthy men or women. That's what we normally tell ourselves. So you may really feel that actually the best place for me is to go back. That's why you may go back because to you it's the best option. Also, another aspect of going back is to the mind now. This is now on a deeper level. To the mind, the toxic relationship is a familiar place. It's a familiar place. You've gotten used to this negative pattern, this habit of doing, being in a negative place or being a place in a place where you are constantly mistreated or constantly being abused to the point where the mind feels that actually for you to manage your anxiety, for you to face your fears, you have to really be there. So the mind will convince you and will feed you with a myriad of reasons why you need to go back. So yes, logically you know it's abusive, but the mind, because it's used to that habit, it will take you back. It's the same addiction as when you are addicted to alcohol. You know it's harmful to you, but because you're addicted to it, your mind will pull you back to it because it's now become unconscious. It's now become a deeper loop. It's a loop. That's why you'll end up leaving, going back, because it's a loop. And it gets to the point where now you now know it's a loop of like I leave, go back, I leave, go back. So it's even become normalized now. You know, like even your friends is just saying like, this one, this will just go back after a week. And then you start now also believing that. So it's leaving, going. So how do you break free from that? The best way to break free from that is to realize that maybe it's beyond your conscious control. You cannot now logically see. When you get to the point in life where logically you cannot see it, it means that this solution is not in the logical level, it's on a deeper level, which is now breaking free from that thought loop. And breaking free from that thought loop now is like challenging those beliefs you have about yourself. It's now going deeper. It's not just the surface and looking at logic. When logic fails, is when now we go to working on the subconscious part of your mind, because now that's beyond logic. But if you keep logic and then logic keeps failing, that's where now you can seek help to break free from those subconscious beliefs. It's like help now seeking an intervention from an outside source so that they can intervene a pattern you've gotten used to it. That's where good therapy comes in. So it's about now us helping you break free from that negative thought loop. Because once you break free from that loop, you are able to bring logic back into your life. You're able to bring choices or good choices back to your life. But without breaking from it, you'll find yourself in this constant loop of going back, coming back, going back, coming back. So if you are in that loop, the best thing to do is seek help to work on those subconscious beliefs or challenge those subconscious beliefs, and know that your solutions are now beyond logic. Of course, you can also take some logical steps by learning about what's really making you go back after leaving. That's a very, very good step. But sometimes when that is overpowered, it means that you have to go an extra mile. Hope that makes sense, guys. Until next time, have a wonderful day.